Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your girl Ganjanae, and I'm live, baby. Yes, on this here Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. I hope y'all had a wonderful day, okay? Absolutely. Let's see who's here. 1 second. Hey, Julia. Hey, my girl. Hey, Aqua. Yes, hit that like button for me, okay? Please and thank you. Hey, Ari. Oh, you been waiting for this? Yes, honey. Yes, we're going to get into it. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Let me go ahead and make my little announcements and we will get right into it. 1 second here. The girl's still under the weather. Here is my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available, as well as Cash App, all right? Or you can energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button for me, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, share if you like. I would so greatly appreciate the support, okay? And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email, okay? I know that's easier for some of y'all. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen, okay? Yes. Also, y'all, let me get the Discord link for anybody that's interested in joining. Okay. Put it in the chat. All right. All right, there we go. So there is the Discord link posted in the chat if you would like to join, okay? But yeah, that's pretty much it. 1 second here. Hey, Greg. Hey. Happy Monday, Melanin Mommy. Hey, love. Yes. All right, y'all. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So I do want to get into Chassity, okay? I'm sure majority of y'all have already heard the news, okay? Yes, she has been arrested. She was actually arrested a couple days ago, okay? Sure was out in Connecticut. All right, so we're gonna get into that. I also want to get into a bit of Hood Trophy. He did get baptized. Um, was it today or was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. But yeah. So we will get into a little bit of that and some other things. I do want to get into the interview that the little radio show interview thing that Bino and Krishan had did together. Okay. So we'll probably watch that together, talk about it. And yeah. And if we have time, we'll get into Bino's BM. We'll get into a little bit of her. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna be talking about today. Um, hey Black Orchid. Hey Course Bar. Did I get everybody? I think I did. All right. If I missed you, hey boo. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So as y'all know, this past weekend, Krishan and Tasiki had a booking um out in Connecticut. Okay, and Chassity was kind of the tag along, the babysitter. All right, so long story short, some way, somehow, this girl done ended up behind bars, y'all. Um really, really not good for her sake, okay? But let me pull it up here real quick. 1 second, 1 second. Oops. Child. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Okay. Let me show y'all this real quick. Cause this was I think right before she had gotten locked up. Okay. 1 second. Let me show y'all this real quick. My banner up there, use. All right. Shout out to Koi Lombardi. Okay. So these pictures were posted on, I believe, Krishan's IG story. Okay. There's little Junior with his cousin. Okay. Now, first of all, they look like the same, kind of low key, the same size. Obviously, Chastity's daughter, Luella, is a little bit chunkier with her little cute self. Okay. But isn't she like still, I don't even think she's had her first birthday, or maybe I'm wrong. Like, isn't she still like an infant? Okay. And they both pretty much the same size. Very telling. Okay. But people are talking about this, saying that Junior is doing yet another staged milestone here. All right. Um, so it does appear that he is sitting up, but as you can see, there is an individual in the background. Okay. So whoever took this picture were very strategic with the angle, and maybe they cropped out a certain piece of the picture. Okay, but yeah. But there he is. I will say it's good to see him kicking his feet. All right. But yeah. So cutie pies, very cute. All right, but yes, people are saying that, here she goes staging milestones again. Okay. Now this was right before Chassity had gotten apprehended. Okay. Um, but yeah, I feel so bad for Luella. It's so sad. I feel bad for both of them kids. Child. When mama's like that, ain't stand a chance, okay? Let's just be honest here. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. It says Junior is a 2-year-old toddler. He should be able to hold his own balance. Now the hotel don't have TV. Why they got them small babies straining their eyes to see a laptop, right? It says I love hotels when I travel, but she stay living in hotels. No home, no place to call your own. I want to see the mansion, right? Right. The camera angle in the video alone is a giveaway, right? You hope she knows Luella doesn't take milk. She eats real food. I'm sure she's gonna lock them up in a room and go about her day. When he turned his head towards the noise, it's still jerky like a newborn, right? Yeah, true. Poor baby can't clap his hands, so he stomped his leg in happiness. Somebody said she deleted all her Bino posts. Junior can't even focus on the video. He doesn't have a clue of what's going on. And you could tell someone is holding him up because he can't even position his hands to balance himself, and the foot is extremely curved. He's still kicking his legs like a newborn. Yeah. Yeah, true. His little hands are still balled up like he's 6 months old. She tried putting a pillow behind the other baby to make her fans think she needs assistance, not Junior. After this video, she gave Junior back his pillow. It's good to see Junior progress, but he's not doing it for long periods at a time. His mindset is the same as his younger cousin, right? When he shifts his eye, he looks like he has the movements of an infant who is still learning to focus. Okay. Yeah, it's giving very much infant vibes, okay? Um yeah, really sad. Child. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all that because I think we had seen it like real brief um the last time we was live. Okay. So I just wanted to show y'all the whole shebang. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Hey Barbara. Hey love. You see, yeah, she ain't safe with the manic Malones, that part. Okay. For real. Yeah, I worry for her too. Mm-mm-mm. Who has the baby? That's a good question. Last time I seen, she was still with Krishan, unfortunately. He said she's 10 months. Okay, yeah, I thought so. He said, I think Luella just turned 1 year. It is small compared to her. Right. Like they look the same age, kind of. No, it's crazy. Hey, Chicken Coop. You see how the person laying down is holding Junior up? Yeah. Yep, you could tell. Nice try, though. Nice try, though. A for effort, I guess, right? Yes, hit the like button, please, and thank you. Okay. Um, but yeah, y'all. Moving right along. All right. Chassity is in the pokey, y'all. Hold on, let me show y'all. I just woke up and seen it. I was like, oh no, not she arrested. Okay. Literally. But let me show y'all this. Okay. Shout out to Koi Lombardi once again. Okay, it says Crystal Rock's sister Chassity was arrested out in Connecticut while being out there as the babysitter for Crystal Rock. Her bond is $250,000, but she only got to drop 10%, so Shawty could slide 25K and walk free. Do y'all think Crystal Rock will post her bail? Hell no. Hell no. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, sorry, I was thirsty. But yeah, as y'all can see here, this is the information right here from the jail site. So yes, Chastity Malone. Okay. Wow. So she's 30 years old. It didn't really disclose what her charges are and whatnot, but a $250,000 bond is pretty hefty, okay? So I'm really curious as to what happened. Now, I did see some people say that allegedly, I tried to find a video, but I couldn't find it. But allegedly, she was like on live bragging about boosting or something like that, okay? Like, so I wonder if that's the reason why she got caught up. But yeah, y'all, this is not good. She literally just got out of prison like not even I want to say not even like maybe a little over a year ago. Okay. Now she's back, and yeah, I have a feeling she's gonna be gone for a while. Okay. Now currently she is still in there. I believe she had court today, but we will get into that here in a second. Yeah, I just showed y'all this video. So apparently, as of now, I believe the baby is still with Krishan. I don't know if she you know, took her to one of her family members, but she definitely needs to. Sheesh. She can't even take care of one. So two, yeah, no. No. Absolutely not. So um I think she just needs to be with the late father's family. I do. Okay, because yeah. Um she's obviously out here still making very reckless decisions, and whatever she did, you know, her daughter wasn't enough for her to make a better decision. Okay, clearly. Now she locked up. They won't let her out. Okay. Yeah, $250,000 bond is wild as hell. Okay. Like, huh? Hell you do what the hell you do, girl? What is going on here? If somebody's holding Junior up, notice you can see his full back, but you can't see the other babies. Right. Yeah, it's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. It says who gonna watch the babies. Tareen said they going down one by one. Who's next? Child. And she did say that. It says I have to admit Junior has made some improvements in a short time with Tareen. Now watch the regression in his progress now that he is with Hot Crotch Sean. Hot Crotch Sean is hilarious. Everyone around her gets arrested or charged or unalived, and the fact that people still want to be around her is crazy. Yeah. Quite literally. Okay. Insane. Now she knows what it feels like to get stuck with someone's child and not knowing when they coming back. Like it. Okay. Someone is sitting behind Julia. She always tries to position in the camera a certain way. The bail is 250,000, not 25K. I wonder what Chassity done for a bail amount that size, right? Inquiring minds would like to know. Okay. This kind of was like very, very much unexpected. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. It says I can't believe she really tried to crop the man out that's holding Junior up. Let's see if the sister she loves so bad gonna help her. I told her she was gonna get hemmed up if with Krishan and she blocked me, child. It says I'm not gonna lie, I'm too high for this. How many sisters do this bitch have? Which one was pregnant and the boyfriend was unalive? Is Chassity Tessa? I need a family tree. Child. Yeah, there's a lot of them. A whole lot of them. But yeah, y'all. So sheesh. Okay. But she did have court today. Hold on, let me check y'all's comments real quick. Um, 1 second, y'all. Um, oh, fugitive warrant boosting. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Apparently, she was live talking about boosting and all this and incriminating herself. And she has a warrant there waiting on B more to pick her up. Okay. Damn. See, people be taking their freedom for granted, you know? And it's crazy. It's just unbelievable how some people, they'll be locked up for a significant amount of time, come out and do some more dumb shit just to end up back in the pokey. Like, just come on now. And then you got a daughter here now. Like, you come on now. You got to do better. Like, this is crazy. Mm-mm-mm. You said Junior 2 and can only kick, right? Yeah, sad, man. No, Chastity has other. I don't know if she has one or two other like I think she has two sons or something like that. But I think they had gotten taken by the state, like CPS and stuff like that. Not sure the circumstances with that, if she has visitation rights or what's going on with that, if she's still in contact with him. But yeah, child, a mess. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Hunalot. Hey, hey. He said, both babies are going to be playing in the closet, child. He said, stealing with intent to sell the merch. So crazy. Like, boosted for what? That's crazy. Now look at you. Okay. A mess, child. Mm-mm-mm. You said further proves they don't have money like that and don't give a F about each other. Exactly. Exactly. Like, y'all out here stealing? You said I heard on Reddit that Chassity is facing charges against minor and burglary. I did hear about that. Was that in Baltimore? Could have been. Yeah, I heard something about her. Wasn't she like messing with somebody young or something like that? He said Rocket handling two pamper babies is wild, right? She don't want her own. She don't wash her own ass regularly. No, for real. Okay. Yeah, it's a hot mess. Maybe gonna have diaper rashes and some more. Okay. Yeah, I'm scared for that little girl because Rock always around men and she puts some she's a nut job herself. Exactly. Okay. She don't need to be keeping anybody kids. Hell, not even her own. At this point. Like, child. A mess. He said, I think her son is with his grandmother on the death. Oh, okay. He said she be hitting on Junior like they say. She does that little girl. Yep, gonna be her too. Right. I definitely believe she do. She definitely be hitting that boy. But yeah. Yeah, now I guess she did have court today, y'all. So let me show y'all that. Matter of fact, let me show y'all her mugshot. This is her mugshot right here. Okay. So there she is. Okay. And smiling like, child. You can see the crazy in her eyes for real. You can see the crazy in them eyes. Okay. So yeah. So she's currently still in custody at the Connecticut Department of Correction. All right. $250,000 bond. Crazy. You know? And I'm just wondering why Sean ain't go ahead and throw that for her bail. You know what I'm saying? Right? She claimed to have all this money. She's talking about she makes 6-7 figures a day on Snapchat. Okay. You couldn't put a little 25 on your sister bail? Okay, I'm just saying. You rich, you can fix it.
You rich, you can fix it.
Like, she out there babysitting for you. But of course, okay, well, for one, she definitely didn't. And for two, yes, I don't even think she has it, to be honest. I don't think she got it, to be honest, okay? Mm-mm-mm. I don't even think she got 5K, let alone 25. Okay. I'm so somebody said she off the sheets. It says I know Chastity can't breathe thinking about how her baby is somewhere alone with Krishan this long. Right? Yeah, I'm actually afraid for Luella being in Krishan care and her evil thoughts. Exactly. For real, I know I'm reaching but with this, but Krishan conveniently gave a statement a couple days ago to the feds and then flies her sister out to randomly get arrested in Connecticut at 6 a.m. Child. Mm-mm. Somebody said I smell a setup. And see if Chastity hadn't chose a side, her baby girl would have been with Tareen in a safe environment. But no, she's stuck with Rock in a hotel in a different city. Child. I miss. It says China just says she has a warrant out. Now this, I wouldn't trust nobody for real, and I definitely would be crying if Rock was my child's caregiver. Holy F, I'd be stressed, right? Yeah, damn, y'all quick with the mugshots. Connecticut, don't she live in Bmore? Is Chastity doing more than Tree? She has lost a significant amount of weight. I really hate this for Luella. She takes good care of that baby. And didn't she just have those thick dookie braid twists in? Did she pull them out in the cop car? Right. Hell, I didn't even know they was extensions. I thought they was real. Clearly, I was wrong. Okay. He said now Bino's at the Manhattan Beach Pier, getting baptized. Child. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So yeah, y'all, this is a hot mess. This is a hot mess. Hold on one second. He said looking like a crackhead. He said Rock can't even wipe front to back, right? Mm-mm-mm. Let me go back to her mugshot. There we go. You said only crazy people smile in mugshots? Exactly. Like, child, a mess. Does she look like something straight out of 1978? No, for real. It says Krishan is also very jealous of other babies that are in better health than Junior. Yeah, yeah. So I don't think she's not to be trusted. Exactly. Child. Yeah, it's a hot mess. And it's a hot mess, y'all. Um, it's actually quite sad, like damn. Like poor baby done already lost her father. Now, like it ain't no telling how long her mama finna be gone. Like, oh man. Crazy, crazy work. But karma if you ask me. Because just like Rashawn, I feel like Chastity be feeling a bit like invincible sometimes. Like, you know, she just be acting like she's untouchable. Both of them do. All right. So, when you're not humble or when you think you're, bigger than the program, this is the type of stuff that can happen. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm very curious as to what exactly is the reason why she is being held on that high of a bond. I mean, that's crazy as hell to me. That's high. You had to have done something very crazy to be having a bond that high. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Insane. They don't let you keep in long extensions and weeds when you get locked up. Yeah, they don't, but child, I mean, it looked real to me. I would have told them it was my real hair. For real. I would have told them straight up. Hey, Melissa. Hey, girl. You said, do you think Christian set her up to get the baby? I would have put it past her to do something like that. Yeah, I don't put nothing past Christian. Okay. At all. She's not getting out anytime. So yeah, I fear so. I think she's gonna be gone for a while, guys. I do. You know, crazy. You had the opportunity to turn it around and do better. Well, nope. Here we are. Now it ain't no telling when she'll be back. When she'll be back from jail. He said, "I wonder how Bravo feels about Cray after she talked bad about him to Bino, right? Right. I seen that. Crazy. I don't even know why Bravo's even trying to get. Well, I do. I feel like it's because he's trying to get some get back, from Blueface. Him sleeping with his BM and stuff. Maybe that's what it's about. Because I can't think of anything else as to why this man would even want to do business dealings with this girl. Or maybe he just knows that she's like, a bit, you know, slow. Okay, so he feels like he could take advantage. I'm not sure, but like, sir, it's what there's other things you could be doing. Okay. And it's just not a good look, but all right, do you, I guess. You said it's sad the baby's got to suffer behind their dumbass parents. Yeah, super sad. That's unfortunate. She would have had to take it out anyway. Okay. They mental illness and internet fiend. Be having them alone acting crazy. Yeah, no, for real. A plum fool. Hey, Seven. You said that bail is so high you would think she tried to unalive, so no, for real. Like, what in the world did she do? Because that's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. And what's even crazier is the fact that anybody that goes around this girl, it's like they go through a series of unfortunate events, like, whether it's going to jail or getting into a really bad car accident, or like getting, Bino, he had got pow. What else? Like, or even getting unalived, losing your life, like, just like, it's just bad energy. It's just bad energy all around. Like, I would not want no parts, none. You said Christine was talking to the feds or homicide recently. Tareen said, yeah, Tareen did say that. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Wonder what that's about. Yeah, because homicide is crazy. Like, what? Huh? Okay, who's homicide? I wish she would have got a little bit more specific. Okay, wishful thinking, wishful thinking. But yeah, y'all, that's her mugshot. Now, hold on 1 second. Let me show y'all this girl. She definitely hopped on the plane instead of, posting bail for her sister. Okay. So this is her with Luella and Junior. Okay.
I got the babies. I got the babies. I got the babies. I got.
Okay. Mm, 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 mm. A hot mess. Now, who really gonna watch the baby? Because, you know, Tareen, you done burnt that bridge with Tareen. Marsh been MIA since she was that chaotic in them little spot. Okay, so I don't know about her. Now Tessa might, but after a lady done got naked and did all that in public like that, I wouldn't trust her with no with my child. Absolutely the hell not. Okay, definitely not Charlotte. Okay, okay. And Terrence, he lived with Tareen, so that ain't happening. So it's just like, damn, like you really in a pickle for real. Like and I feel like that's that's kind of like a spiritual intervention, the spiritual side intervening because you trying to do all these little gigs and all this stuff when it's like really you need to be just like still and focus on that child, okay? Like all that running around, okay, trying to promote that flop of a EP that you know is not gonna release sell for real. Just like girl, like you might as well just go ahead and sit down, take care of your baby now. If you're gonna do some content, but yeah, like at this point I don't even think you got a choice, okay? Okay. Unless you're gonna put him in a daycare and we know you're not gonna do that. So child, a high miss. It says, why did Luella jump like that? She's been yelling and frustrated with those kids. The kids are in danger. I believe it. Yeah, I feel bad for the babies in the wrong damn hands. Save the babies, right? Yeah, poor Lulu. I know she misses her mama. I feel sorry for her. But Tameen says, stop following behind Rock or you will end up in jail or hurt. If this ain't a sign, what is? I'm seriously praying for Luna. Because Krishan doesn't want her baby, so how she's gonna watch someone else's child? Exactly. Okay. And why isn't the younger kid in her lap and not the 2-year-old? Chastity better call her mama-in-law to go get her baby quick before something happens to her. Gonna be bringing all kinds of men around that baby, right? No, for real. Seriously. It says that little girl is not safe around Krishan. There's no telling what type of mental, physical abuse she's subjecting that child to. Exactly. Okay. Somebody said I was on Reddit and a guy said he saw Rock at the airport. He said he brought 3 bags of Dunkin' Donuts. She bought 3 bags of Dunkin' Donuts and gobbled them up by herself. Didn't give the kids nothing, child. Probably had the munchies. Okay. That's crazy. And Perluella, she looks sad. I'm no fan of Chastity either, but I know she loved that baby. Yeah, she do. I know Chastity was already giving Luella baby food and some solids, but with Krishan, it's gonna be milk 24/7. Poor baby gonna be malnourished. Chaz will f up Sean if she even sees a scrape on her baby girl. I know she's bugging out in there, worried about her pride and joy. Poor girl, and I don't blame her. Junior's in danger with his own mother. Imagine a child she didn't birth and belongs to a sister she had friction with on and off. Krishan don't know how to separate the parents' drama from the kids, but she don't want people involving her son, right? Right, that part. Somebody said Chastity went on live and said Krishan was jealous of her daughter Luella a while back. Yep, now your daughter's with her, child. Yep, I remember that. And she did say that. She not the millionaire that she claimed to be. She doesn't have 25K laying around exactly, and don't. Now she remains behind locked up. Rock ain't ish for that move for real, right? Yeah, where are they going? Cause Rock doesn't have a home for Junior, let alone Chastity's daughter, right? True. Mm-mm-mm. Crazy work, y'all. But I'm praying for the babies. Okay. These poor babies have to endure so much with these like raggedy moms, okay? For real. So it's unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. Hold on, let me check the comments real quick. 1 second. Um, I was talking bad about Chassity. I had watched it brief. I had watched his live like briefly. Yeah, he basically was saying how he was like disappointed in her, or something like that. Hey, Gigi. Um, you said Tessa has smaller kids and crazy. She didn't think about her own kids before crashing out. Right. Like, come on now. Like, I don't be understanding it because my kids are enough for me to be like, okay, let me not do this, let me not do that. If I could potentially, get my freedom taken, and my kids need me. I can't be out here, you know, moving shiesty. Okay, for real. Mrs. Day, she sounded like she's celebrating when her poor sister locked up, separated from the baby. Right. Mm-mm-mm. Right, who gonna watch the baby? Mm-mm-mm. You said maybe Tifa will help get Lulu. I don't I don't think I don't know. I don't think Tessiki would. Because she do have, she be booked and busy for real. So I don't think she would. I mean, if she wasn't so busy, maybe she would step up and be like, okay, let me go get my niece. But yeah, I don't see her doing that. I don't see her doing that at all. You said Luella should go home with Trauma Sister. She wants Luella. That baby doesn't need to be with Chastity family. Yeah, she don't. I agree. I agree. She should be with her father's side of the family. I would feel more comfortable with her being there. For sure, yeah. Chastity needs to gain some weight. She was looking bad. Maybe Jill will save her. Yeah, she did look a little stressed out. She did. But yeah, y'all, child, a hot mess. A hot, hot mess. Now, she did have court today. So, hold on, let me share my screen. So basically, she is going to be in the slammer at least until October 10th, okay? So shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says Chastity had her violation notice arrest hearing today out in Connecticut. She got to stay locked up till her plea hearing that's scheduled on October 10th. Okay. That's quite a bit of a ways. Cause this the 15th today of September. Like sheesh. So yeah, I'm afraid she'll be sitting out for a while. Okay. Mm. A hot mess. Okay. Crazy, crazy work, man. This child. You said poor Luella is sick with the deadbeat. Tareen, go get that child. She not used to milk as food. Yeah, I know we had Krishan, but Chastain do ish to us. Think about Luella and who's gonna care for her. It says Crack Rock only coughs up money for men, not family, right? That part. Yeah, I'm mad that Chastity was moving foul, knowing her baby girl needs her exactly. She did the same ish after she had her son got locked up and ain't come home until like 10 years later. So I don't know why I'm so surprised at Chastity's behavior, right? It says I really hope Lulu, other side of the family, comes and get her. Then it says, I all hate aside, free Lulu mama. She needs her mama right now. It says Krishan got a rude awakening. Luella's gonna be everywhere, getting into something. She ain't gonna be stuck in one spot like she has Junior, right? It says, of course she's a flight risk, but why they wait until she went to Connecticut? And we all know she's always at home in Baltimore with her baby. So they just magically got her when she went to Connecticut. Shaking my head, Officer Malone be working. I see why Tareen said, and what statement did you give the feds or detectives? She said charity up. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. It says Rock couldn't come with 25K. And what's crazy is Chassity burned bridges with Tangerine and Sticky to be stuck up under Krishan. They probably not going to take her daughter in. If the dad side doesn't get her, then she'll probably end up in the system like Chastity's son. Says this girl thought she could turn Christopher into a better person with love. Now look at her. Child. A hot mess. A hot mess, y'all. So yeah, it's looking like Chastity is gonna be locked up at least until October 10th, where she will be having a hearing for a plea. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. I wish we would get more details as to why she was arrested. Like usually with like, jail websites and stuff, like they'll tell you what they're being charged with. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason, I don't know. I find it kind of strange how you know, it's not being disclosed. So, interesting. Interesting. Hold on, y'all. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Love my kids. She said she ran Bino to the deep blue sea for his soul. The only way she leaves if bail gets posted. Yeah, Baltimore would have to cancel all active warrants. Okay. Yeah. So in other words, she's cooked. Crazy work. Absolutely crazy. But thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. He said this should be an eye opener for the celebs in Rock's family. Everyone Rock has been around has been locked up. Ronnie and she works for the police to get folks locked up. Yeah, I definitely believe she's an informant. They literally called her that. Didn't they say? Remember when one of the blogs had posted a video of the little conference call thing that was going on, and they called her informant Krishan Malone or informant Miss Malone, something like that. So I'm like, oh really? So she really a rat for real, okay? Mm-mm-mm. You said her bail is high. If she doesn't get bail out, she's gonna be in there for a minute. Yeah, definitely. For sure. He said Rock has had Ronnie, her bro, Blue, Chastity, and a few others locked up. And she said to me had her bro locked up. No, it was her. Rock did that. She told on herself. I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. The Chastity had a case involving a 17-year-old. I think one is theft and selling something in line. I know she got a felony. Oh wow. That's crazy. He said that's sad. None of them posting that bill, not even 10% right. Ain't put nothing on that bill. And she said herself she was a snitch. Yep, said I'll snitch on the popos and see. Yeah, exactly. She sure did. Insane. Mm. But yeah, y'all. So there is that. Okay. Um. Now moving right along. Let's go ahead and get into this baptism that Hood Trophy Bino had did. Okay. There we go. All right. So here it is, y'all. Says Bino looked like he on a whole new path after just getting baptized. Gotta respect the man that's trying to better himself. Okay, so there he is. Okay, about to get dunked in the water, and he's doing it with his daughter. Okay, let's check it out. Okay. So I mean that's what's up. At least he's surrounded by family. Um, I know he's been expressing some things on the internet. I think it's the next slide actually. Yeah, it says the difference between your mind and my mind is this: your mind wants to keep you alive, and mine wants to unalive me. Like, huh? It says sometimes you need to factory reset yourself so God can help prepare you for the bigger blessings on the way. Okay. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, I guess we'll see how long this lasts. They can never stay in character for too long. Hold on one second. He said, I know Krishan hated to see him with his kids. Right. You already know. Hey, Natty. The whole family criminals. Literally. Literally. And she just said she couldn't wait to snitch in the dressing room with Bino. Oh, wow. Chassity got 4 or 5 chicks. Been on the run, so why she babysit and posted her location right? Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, y'all. Okay. So I mean, hey, kudos to him. I don't know. There's still something about him that kind of just like, you know what I'm saying? But to be doing that with your daughter, that's cool. It's a beautiful moment for him and his daughter. Probably something she'll never forget. And so hey, um, good for them. Good for them. Okay. So there is that. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get into. Oh, one second. Okay. Let me share this with y'all because there was somebody. This allegedly is somebody that was at the airport that seen this girl, and basically they were saying she was stuffing her face, child. She was scarfing that shit down. Okay. Shout out to Corey Lombardi. All right. It says Slim said Shawty was chugging down the Gatorade like it was a 40. So, um, but let me go ahead and read it to y'all. It says I'm on the plane with Krishan Rock. We in Hartford going to DC. She did the funniest ish. She brought a whole bunch of Dunkin' Donuts. We in line, and in the line is a desk where before we board you could ask for help. She turned that shit to her personal picnic table. She put her baby carriage on the side, and the baby not crying, just making noise. She hushed his little ass up. Um, wasn't mean. She was a little annoyed. Then she commenced to scarfing shit down. She had 3 bags, I want to say filled of Dunkin' Donuts, and she just started woofing ish like bagels, donuts, and croissants down the Gatorade like 40 to the head, and didn't give the baby shit. I don't know if anyone at the airport knows who she is, and quite frankly, I'm upset now. So what the f she was doing in Connecticut? She can only fit in Waterbury or Hartford or Bridgeport or New London. All right, so child. Now she eating all of it, not giving the kids none. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. That is a high mess. Like, how could you just be so comfortable with, your baby? He could eat, right? According to you, he can eat. Okay, but you couldn't give like Luella can't have one. Just gonna have it all to yourself. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Over there starving Chastity baby, right? It says not this guy using Krishan's name for clicking bait. That's after days of not eating, getting high. Didn't give Junior shit, but her fans say, how do we know she's not feeding him? Right, exactly, exactly. It says right because you telling me a 2-year-old that eats isn't gonna be interested in a donut. He doesn't eat solid foods. Yeah, he don't and don't. Okay. Yeah, I could totally picture her shoving all that food down her throat and chewing with her mouth again, loud and shit. Meanwhile, Junior was probably forced to drink old milk from a dirty bottle, right? Literally. So sad. It says Rock can't even handle her own toddler, let alone two. No, for real. If Krishan was this hungry, imagine the baby. She doesn't do anything or any routine or schedule like most little ones are used to. It says Junior will survive because she probably mixed this formula with bathroom water, but what about little Lulu? Mm-mm-mm. It says that baby needs a real mother. I have to keep wondering, do God have a plan coming soon? Because I would wonder how long is Junior supposed to be in this suffering stage. I know it said God don't give you no more than you can handle, but I don't believe that because He let His sons suffer through torture and ridicule until His dying day. Mrs. Wait, not him saying she turned the help desk into her personal picnic table. No, for real, crazy. And child is ghetto, honey.
Ooh, ah, the ghetto. The ghetto.
Child. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, y'all, I guess this was something somebody had posted. Basically letting it be known, like, yeah, this girl is selfish, okay? Because ain't no way I would have got all them donuts and ain't gave them not one, not a piece, not a crumb, not a nothing. It's crazy work. Crazy work, if you ask me. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on, I'm checking y'all's comments here. Um, you say you were my day one. Do you remember with all the good juju? Yeah. Yeah, I remember you. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate you. Thank you, love. You said the conspiracy theorist in me says Bino being baptized is a part of their agenda because all celebs are suddenly and openly into God, and it all started with Black China, right? Yeah, probably. He says dress eating. No, literally.
Good, bro. Oh,
Yeah.
Accurate. Okay, child, a mess. Does that sound like drunk and high eating? It definitely does. I'm like, how could you be stingy with some kids? Like, I don't care if I got a bag of chips. I'm gonna always like, if my kids want some, I'm gonna give it to them. Like, you feel me? It's crazy. I would never sit there like and eat a bag of donuts and not give the child none. Like, huh? Really? You that selfish, huh? Crazy work. So I never seen her swipe her phone, pull $1 out of her pocket, and no prepaid black card. Black card, exactly. Okay, crazy work. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, y'all. So Sean out here eating for one. Okay, you got 2 whole kids with her. All right, crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. And that's another reason why she just needs to go on and sit down somewhere because, like, now it's people that are seeing you in public spaces and are basically letting it be known about certain things. Okay. This isn't the first time. It's been a few people that said, that came forward and basically explained, you know, what's going on. So, mm-mm-mm. Like I remember the hotel dude was talking about her, talking about she was out in the wee hours of the night, like drunk as a skunk while pushing the stroller with Junior. She barely could walk. Like, you keep slipping up. You just need to just go into hibernation mode for a minute and get yourself together. Okay. For real. Cause yeah. Come on now. Mm-mm-mm. A mess. Now Hood Trophy Bino did get baptized, and I was here for it. I'm like, okay, he's probably turning a new leaf. He probably realized that he had bad energy attached to him due to you know laying down with that demon. Okay, um, so I'm like, okay, nice. But check this out, y'all. Okay, hold on, cause yeah. They are back together. Okay, this was posted on his story 9 hours ago. Okay, hold on 1 second. There we go.
Say this shit forever.
Forever, I love you.
I made 6 figures seeing it. Say this shit forever.
Okay, so it's looking like they done kissed and made up. Okay. Child in mess. Mm-mm-mm. So I'm like, damn. Just when I started to feel a little, I'm like, okay, he's not so slow after all. But no, yeah, you proved me wrong there. Okay, so he's back around the same bad energy that probably had him feeling stuck in the first place. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, she looks terrible. She do. He said she's performing with her sister looking like this, right? Couldn't be me. Like, put some water in that damn wig. Like, wear something like, wear a nice dress or, with some heels, something. Cause she be looking real tacky. She do. She do. You said the fact that people are still legally blind blows me. Everyone is suffering, but Rock herself, yeah, she's innocent, right? Exactly. It really do be mind boggling when I be listening. Sometimes I be nosy and I be listening in and to listen to see what the rocks are saying about certain things. And it's like, damn, y'all got the most to say about everybody else. When it comes to Krishan, when it comes to Krishan, like they will have an excuse ready, honey. Okay. She cannot do no wrong in their eyes. Nothing. Nothing at all. He said Tasiki be dressed up, makeup, hair done, and she looks like that. Exactly. Embarrassing. Like, girl, at this point, you need to call L. Like, where's L at? Okay. Now, sometimes his little styles be looking a little crazy, but it probably, it probably beats what the hell she been showing up to bookings wearing. Okay, I'm just saying. Hot mess. So yeah, y'all. I guess they are back together. They're back in each other's company. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. If I was his mama, I'd be pissed. Like, boy, we just dipped you in the holy water. Now you back. You spinning the block on the devil. Okay, make it make sense. Okay, talking about it's forever, right? To me, it's forever. Blah, blah, blah. Like just cornballs. Okay. Mm-mm-mm.
Corny, lame, boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. I'm throwing tomatoes.
Yeah, for real. Hold on a second. All right, y'all. So that. Wait a minute. But yeah, that's pretty much the latest in the circus. Okay. Um, I did want to play this interview, but we may have to save it for tomorrow. Um, yeah. We'll just watch it tomorrow, as well as some other stuff if we have time. Okay. So yeah. Uh crazy, crazy man. The circus is running amok. It's a lot going on. Chassity's stuck in jail till the 10th. Okay. Then even then I don't think she's gonna be getting out because apparently she got some warrants to take care of in Baltimore. Okay. Oh Lord, this family is just a bunch of heathens, okay? Like how you go out to another state. Like I would think when you in a different state, I would think you would try to make sure, you know, cause yourself to get into no bullshit, but clearly, okay, that was more important than her daughter. That was more important than being a present mother. Okay. Like we like this family just needs to do better. Like, you know, like if they're gonna come up with a show, I want to see all of them sit down and go to like family therapy. You know what I'm saying? Even though that'd probably be a hot ass mess, you probably having screaming matches and shit. But I mean, that's what they need. All of y'all, okay? Bring the whole damn fam bam, okay? For real, cause yeah, it's just crazy. Ain't no way. We just out here moving reckless and not thinking about our kids. Okay. Period. Now you said what's crazy is Bino, her, and Blue are in the shot when they're kissing. Bino, her, and Blue in the shot when they're kissing. No, for real. Crazy, crazy work. And she gonna come up with excuse every time for why she ain't got that tattoo off her face. Like, oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna take several sessions. Yeah, dummy. That's why you should have never got it. I, yeah, that's what happens. That's why you shouldn't put that on your face. Okay. But I mean, if you've done for real, just get it done. Go ahead and get them little sessions done. He said, I knew it. I was hoping for Bino, but exactly, Barbara. I was like, I was thinking they was broken up or something because Krishan was posting certain like little cryptic messages on her story. Basically along the lines of feeling like she deserved better and the utmost and all that. Okay, so I was like, oh, they must have broke up or something. But apparently they done made back up, y'all. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Crazy work. He said, I bet she's giving her money after each show. Yeah. I was trying to look for that video for you guys and I couldn't find it. So I'm gonna have to dig a little bit deeper. But yes, girl, she handed her money to this man. Just lost in the sauce, child, okay? For real, for real. Girl just be doing anything. A mess. Ain't no damn way I'm finna hand my money that I worked for. Okay. To no man. Oh no. Absolutely not. Thank you for the super chat, love my kids. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. So sweet. Thank you, love. You said Bino has to see this through. He's about to finish her like Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I believe it. Oh yeah. I definitely believe it. Hey Kay. You said when she said she was gonna turn a tattoo into Junior, I said how? No, for real. Mm. You at 4K on TikTok? That's what's up. I'm about to get back on my TikTok thing too. I've been slacking because I just be so busy. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's so hard to like balance like everything. I be having so much I be wanting to do, but child, I'm gonna do it though. I was just thinking to myself today about that. Like, yeah, I gotta get back on my like content tip, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be wasting a good little slay. Don't be taking no pictures or nothing. I never was fooled by the baptism. He's just like, right? Yeah, he is. Definitely. Yes, girl, giving him her money. Yes, honey. Yes, and is. I seen that. I just can't find. I think she was wearing that like tan outfit when it happened. Cause they was taking pictures. Um, they was taking pictures and in the midst of it, she pretty much handed him a, like the wad of money that she had. Uh, I can't remember if she had it in her pocket or if she had it in her hand initially, but yeah, she definitely handed it to him. That's for sure. Yeah, saw that video. It was cringe, right? Like, girl, you are a hot mess. Like, for real.
You're a dummy, bitch.
Respectfully. Or disrespectfully, however you want to take it. Ciao. You're very welcome. Oh, thank you. Well deserved. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You said I just saw that video. She said she made 100 racks and it went straight to him. Tia didn't say nothing wrong about her needing a pocketbook, right? Oh my goodness. Just gonna be in the same predicament over and over again. Child, a mess. You said her, Bino, and Chassity was dressed alike, by the way. Just weird. Yeah, I seen that. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna find that video and probably play it for y'all tomorrow. Okay. Cause yeah, your girl gotta get some sleep. I gotta be at work in the morning, unfortunately. But with that being said, y'all, thank you so much for pulling up. I so greatly appreciate you guys. Shout out to my love buzz, period. All right, y'all already know what it is. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything, okay? Don't forget to hit that like button for me. Hit that subscribe, all right? And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? So have a great rest of y'all's night. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.